Hi guys, welcome to the Friday Night Rant, and this week we are sponsored by Jack Daniels, but not any old Jack Daniels. This week we have, there's a motorbike outside, we have the single barrel selection Jack Daniels. I don't normally get to drink this because it's expensive, but it was my birthday, it was brought for me, and it is bloody lovely. So let's start the Friday Night Rant off. Ooh, before we do, I've got a secret, a little secret. Come here, I'll tell you, Shh. It's not actually Friday. Today is Thursday, and I'm going out on the piss tomorrow, so I've had to pre-record this a day early. Shh. So, moving on, what I want to do is talk about a movie. And you might be going, a movie's not fucking game related. Well, you're wrong, because it is game related, and it is The King of Kong. A few people have been saying to me, you've got to watch it. It's a great movie. God, I'm warm already. You've got to watch it. It's great. And I was like, motorbike. It's a fucking chav on a tractor. Anyway, I've been told to watch it, so I thought, right, I'll do it. Me and Joe sat down and we gave it a watch. Majority of you already watched it, but it's to just tell the people that haven't. It's a documentary about retro gaming, more of arcade gaming. It tells you about Twin Galaxies, which are the official game scorers of us all. And it's a story how Billy Mitchell is like the best arcade gamer of the time. And he set the high scores for majority of the old games like Donkey Kong and Miss Pac-Man and all the other things. And over time, obviously, he's been losing his titles to better gamers. But the story follows a guy called Steve Wiebe. And it's just that he became unemployed. He wanted to do something in his spare time, so he decided to try and beat the Donkey Kong record. And that's all I knew about it. So I thought, I'll watch it because it's up my street, I should enjoy it. But the idea of it doesn't sound too exciting. And I couldn't have been more wrong. The movie is absolutely brilliant. There's so many little twists and turns and backstabbing that actually happens in it. And it is a bloody good hour and a half enjoyable movie. So if you've not watched it, definitely go and pick yourself up a copy or rent it or whatever it be and just sit and watch it, because it is an absolute cracking movie. And it's kind of got me into like competitive gaming now. I want to set some retro scores. So I've had a look on Twin Galaxies website and just picked up a few random games like Altered Beast, just to see what the highest score is on it. I'm just going to have a look through. I'm going to play some old classic games and just try and find that game that I'm good at, the one that because the thing is, you're not going to be able to set a score straight away, and I'm not even saying I'll be able to set a world score, but I would like the idea to actually put some time and effort into a game and try and become the best at the world at it. Probably never happen, but it does mean then I'll be absolutely shit at that game, so if anybody comes around, they're fucked. They'll never be able to beat me. So I don't know what game to pick yet. I'm just going to go through them all, pick something I was good at as a kid, and that's probably going to give me the edge, and then I'm just going to put all my time and effort into becoming kick-ass at that game. So that's what the movie's done to me already, so definitely go out and watch it. But what I wanted to talk about was two Friday Night Rants ago, I spoke about 3DS, and I spoke about it because I had just played on it, and I gave you my 2 cents about it before it had been released, and I just spoke of how my 10 minutes was, and I never got the screen to come out 3D, it was just depth. Joe never experienced it, and even when I spoke to the Nintendo staff, they didn't say they experienced it. So we're on with that information, I made that video. And I've been getting some flack for it and some personal messages saying that you're fucking wrong and don't listen to this guy and all this lot. It was my opinion. I've watched some people's reviews and they're still saying it's like looking into a window. It's brilliant. I never said it was bad. I said it was good, but it didn't pop out. But they've said it's like looking into a window. Really cool graphics, it's nice and 3D, but it's depth and not popping out. But then I get the odd person going, yeah, I've seen it pop out. So I don't know. I still don't know if it does or not, because I'm getting mixed reviews. But if you've done a review of the 3DS, and even if you have had it pop out or if you haven't, would you just do a video reply to my Friday Night Rant 3, I think it was, it's the one that's got 3DS in the title, and just put your 2 cents in there. Even if it goes against what I said, I've got no problems with that. I just gave you my opinion at the time. Are you moving around out there? What are you doing? This is a live set. You want a what? She's in the toilet. So yeah, if you've done it, in fact, just do a review and put it there and just put this one to rest because it's kind of winding me up a bit now. One thing I wanted to rant about this week was I've not actually spoke about this. I was talking to no one actually. This is a complete and utter lie. This is something that's been going off in my head. One thing that's been annoying me is the idea of how we all have different cases, and I've always thought it's been a bit stupid, and it started to play a bit more and more on my head lately, and I thought I'm going to rant about it. And I just can't understand why we have a set of covers and then America get a different set of covers. I can't understand why somebody would be sat in the graphic design department and go, right, I've made this cover, and they'll go, fucking awesome, now make it again for the Americans. Why? Why don't we share the same cover art? I know some games we do now, but majority of them, they're completely different. I understand they have slightly different icons, or some will say PAL and stuff like that. That's fine, I understand the little tweaks. But why is the cover art sometimes completely different from one country to another? And the thing which is even worse is, why the hell did we have different cases? I know now everybody falls under a DVD case practically, that's fine. Even the DS though, they had different. For some reason we've got the nice white chunky ones, and I think America's got the flimsy black plastic ones. If they're not black and flimsy, don't fucking flame me like everyone did last time. But when I got the hacked version of it, in fact, here it is. When I got the hacked version, I said on camera, it's a shit quality black case, and everyone replied and says that's the standard of the American one, so I'm going on that opinion. But the thing that even kills me even more is, like, I have to watch this is very fragile, it could explode in my face at any time. But the Dreamcast case I absolutely love. In fact, let me just move the light a bit, it's blinding me. The Dreamcast case that's even worse, I really like. Apart from the fact is it can explode and shatter into your eyes. But they should have just picked a better plastic, that's what they should have done. But the actual case is nice, you've got the blue strip down there, you've got that lovely blue bit on the top. I really like these cases, and I think they look really smart. Like, you could just see down there, black, that's your PlayStation, blue, that's your Dreamcast, and I really like them cases, whereas, again, the Americans got a stiff deal on that. They got CD cases, and I would be mortified if I wouldn't have known because I would have had a CD case, but a lot of people have watched some of my videos and going, dude, we didn't get them cases. So, why did they do that? Why do somebody sits in an office, creates these consoles and goes, right, we made these games, now let's make some cases, and then a different set of cases, and then we'll ship them separately across the world? I just can't understand it. And there's nothing I can understand why you would want to do that. So, that's my 2 cents on it. Tell me what you think. I could have been wrong on some of the cases. Some American guys might have got something different, but this is just going on some videos that I've watched, and by the looks of it, everyone in America just got CD cases, which is, get in your room! So that's all I want to say about that. Another little thing I wanted to rant about is YouTube. I know Blue Tonic touched this, and I was going to speak about it a week ago, but then I dressed as a woman, and the rest was history, and I didn't get a chance to talk about it. So what it is I can't understand why YouTube got rid of the 5 stars and gave us this, which is stupid, because if I watch a video and someone makes me laugh, or they put time and effort into it, or it's a video I've taken some knowledge away with, you'll get one of these. If it's one where someone just gone, I got this, and then chucks it down, I'm not going to give them one of them, because it's not a bad video, it wasn't anything, but I'm not going to give him one of them. And that's why 5 stars was good. I could have gone in the middle and gone, you got 3 for that, son. But why can we only love or hate these videos? And I don't ever really hit that. I've hit it once, and that's because, well, I won't say his name, some of you might have seen it, but a particular YouTuber I was following decided to take his camera to the toilet and film himself having a shit, and then he uploaded it. So he got one of those. The video got banned straight away, so majority of you probably didn't see it, but I didn't find it too funny, and that's the only time I've used one of them. So what is the point of that? They should just bring the 5 stars back, I reckon. In fact, they've still got the feature to do it, because when I'm using YT Gaming and I'm tapping into the database, I've still got the information there, and I'll bring them back in star results. So what the hell is that all about? Another thing I wanted to chat about was something that I've been always wanted to say over the past few videos, and that is Dead Island. Like the first 2 rants I've been talking about it, saying I'm getting excited about it and it's looking really, really good, and they've just done something which has kind of wound me up a bit, and it's they've added a rage mode, which I don't know fully how it works yet, but by the sounds of it, if you kill so many people or if you're going to be close to death, you can get like a rage mode and go and kill everything. And I was like, well, no, because for once this game actually felt like you was actually playing a movie. I'm not saying the graphics are that good, but it's like you get chucked in and there's going to be a really good story and you've got to survive. It's not going to be a case of just running up, get into a checkpoint, health pack, ammo, off you go again and slay some more zombies. It sounded like they actually put some time and effort into it, and the idea now of adding like a rage mode kind of takes it out of what they've done and made me feel like I'm going to be playing more of a game again. And I'm like, I really don't like the idea of them doing that. But saying that, that doesn't mean it's going to turn out bad, because at the end of the day, it's not necessarily the idea that can cock a game up, it's how they actually pull it off. So if they pull it off well, like for instance, I'm sure if a shitload of zombies was chasing me, I would get like a load of testosterone and adrenaline running through me, and I'd probably be able to smash through a door a bit better than I would without my adrenaline. So I can understand that. So if they pull it off like that kind of stuff, like it's just a quick adrenaline boost and you might be able to do something extra, then I'll be happy. But if the screen starts flashing and electric comes out my hands and crap like that, then I'm going to be really pissed off at that game. And another thing is, I saw a screenshot where he's got a machete in his hand, and I've heard that you can put weapons together. And I'm like, it's a bit like Dead Rising by the sounds of it, but again, if they pull it off well, then it's not going to be a problem. But it was a picture of a guy with a machete which looked like a load of batteries and a few wires right around it and electric coming out of it. And I was like, no, zombies are coming. I'm definitely going to go for a knife because blades don't need reloading. But I'm not going to put a car battery around it, put some wires around it, and hope I electrocute them as I'm chopping them up. I was like, sounds like they're going to start turning this into a bit of a hack and slash kind of game instead of doing what we all thought it was going to be done. So I'm a bit gutted about that, really. But again, we'll have to see what happens. Hopefully there's going to be a demo out. Well, I wouldn't say yet because I think it's still a long way from actually launching, but I'm definitely going to play the demo now before doing it. Originally I was going to go, that's definitely one of them games I'm going to buy, no two ways about it, I don't even need to see another trailer, I'm buying it. But now they've got me on the edge, I'm like, I'm going to have to play a demo because I can't put 40 quid towards it to find out it's going to be a slapstick zombie game. So I don't know, we shall see how it all pans out. And that is practically it really, because I was going to write a load of bits down about a few computer games that have actually wound me up this week. I've been dabbling in a few different things, and I've just even tried to film like a little skit outside, and I thought actually it'll probably make sense if I just do a review of the game and put them little comments and niggles in there. So I'm going to keep that separate. So my sheet of paper which I've put down, oh you can't see that, my sheet of paper which I've put all my rants down, I've just had to cross some of them out because they're going to be separate. So that's all it is really. Sorry it's a cheeky one and it's on a Thursday. Normally I've got more energy because you feel like yes it's the weekend and I can get shit-faced, whereas I can only drink a bit more of this and then I can't get pissed on a school night. So I haven't got that energy, but I thought I missed last week's one, definitely got you do you one, so I'm going to run in from tomorrow, hit the upload button and then go in town and get shit-faced. So hope you all enjoyed it guys. Sorry it's short and sweet, but I should definitely put some time and effort into it next week. Cheers guys, bye.